This is VR Body, which gives you a nice avatar or virtual body in your virtual reality project. Now that works good for cardboard, which I'm using here, Gear VR, Ideal Lens, any platform that's mobile VR that doesn't have positional tracking for the camera. So here, when I not only does it move the body with the camera so that I can walk around and my body's always there, and it matches the rotation so that when I'm turning and I actually turn my feet in real life, the virtual body also turns his feet. But there's a small problem, I believe, in mobile VR, and that is when I move my head from here to here, what's actually happening is my eyeballs just moved a long ways. They moved from here all the way over to this position. So this distance and that camera movement is not being accounted for in mobile VR. So when I look down and I turn my head this way, my eyes go over my left shoulder, and when I look this way, my eyes are over my right shoulder. So you'll see that subtle camera movement is accounted for. So when I look down and I look to the left, you'll see the camera moves over towards the left shoulder, and when I look right, the camera moves over towards the right shoulder. So not only is it moving, not only does it give you a system to easily add a body, but it also is dealing with these small camera movements, which should be more realistic to the actual eye position when I'm moving my head in real life. So let's just take a quick look at this script and how that works. Here we are in the demo scene. If I hit play, I can hold down Alt and rotate the head, rotate the camera, so you can see how I can look over to the left, look over to the right shoulder, and it even deals with upside down camera movement, because it's when I look and I try to go all the way upside down, and the VR headset is actually upside down, that goes into some different type of head movement, and that's really hard to deal with, but it does do different movement when the head's upside down. But that's how you control it and test it out in the scene. And then nothing special about your main camera or your player object there, but on your 3D model, you just have to add the script in VR Body. And that lets you select, right now it's on 3D head movement. You could select 2-dimensional head movement or no head movement. Now if I hit no head movement, you'll see the camera is inside of the head, and it doesn't rotate over the shoulders. And if you look into the documentation, you'll see why, because without any head movement, if we go all the way down here, we'll see that 1-dimensional head tracking, which is none, is when the camera just sits at a position. That's default mobile VR. And so you really get no benefit from selecting none. Let's hit play here, and you'll see if I go into 2-dimensional, it goes ahead and it snaps that camera out to a 2-dimensional position that's going to rotate around the head. And you'll see in the documentation how that works. It just goes in a ring around the head, but the Y position remains constant. Now the other one that you can select is the 3D head movement, and you'll see the camera just snap down a little bit. And that's because I'm looking down. When I look up and when I look down, my eyes in real life actually go up and they go down. So not only does it account for the left and the right movement, it also, in the 3D mode, it can account for the up and the down movement of the eyes, which is full 3D tracking of the eye position. So you see that it's quite simple to use, and you can select whichever mode works best for your game, and it has nice easy controls with the custom editor script. Check out the next video, which is the tutorial for a more detailed look at how to use the pack.